Hey guys, welcome to my 100 days of making comics video. Pretty sure it's day 35 or 34. I think it's 35. Anyway, on my way to work. Again, it's Saturday finally. I say finally, I don't know where this week went. Working the extra Wednesday on my normal day off has really just thrown my week out of whack, so I feel like I should have an extra day off to do some work at home, but it's just not the case. So I'm on my way to work now. I did wake up early as normal to get some extra work done. Did my 30 minutes, finished page 2 on the comic book, or for the inks anyway. I still have to do the screen tones and adjust the lettering. Otherwise, almost done. On to page 3 tomorrow, which is fantastic news. Almost at the halfway mark as far as inks are concerned. And for the rest of the time, I had about an hour and a half left to work on Kill the Hero. So if you guys have been following, I did have a bit of a hiatus because I had like commission work and things, but Lee is going away to America in about a week's time, and we need to get all the artwork finished so he can get them uploaded to the printer site and get some cards printed while he's away. Otherwise, we're having about another month delay on getting a test game out and doing any form of gameplay to test it out before we do the Kickstarter. So there's still 2 cards that were needing to be done. There was the loot card, which needed a complete redesign. So I finished that this morning. Everything was sketched out and whatnot. I just needed to ink the piece and color it. Given that it's just a stock border, it doesn't need too much detail. It doesn't get overly rendered. Just some basic highlights and shadows and some slight textures here and there. Really simple stuff. So I managed to get that whole card finished. Found out afterwards, after I'd sent it to Lee, that I still need to do one little section on it, which can be fixed quite easily. I just forgot to do it. Otherwise, I still need to redo the quest card, which is half done. So essentially I'll be cutting the original card in half and then adding a new bottom layer to it, just to make it look more aesthetically pleasing. I did go through this in another video, so you guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't, go back and check it out and you'll see what I'm talking about there. So that needs to be re-sketched out, re-inked, recolored, and then sent off to Lee. I'm hoping that maybe I could actually do that tomorrow as well, in the morning. If I was able to do a card this morning, I don't see why I can't do a card tomorrow. That'll give Lee about a week, or at least 4 to 5 days, to tinker with the designs, get them 100%, get all the characters and details in them. Now he does have a really hard job where he needs to take all the titles, all the descriptions, all the information that actually goes on the cards into the cards, save them all as individual files. So what he'll be doing is making himself a template for each type of card, and then he'll just be putting all the information in and then getting those printed. He's done it before, so I know he will get it done pretty quickly this time round because he's got a pretty good system going, but still it's a lengthy process. So having him do that not only is great for me, I can focus just purely on the artwork, but super thankful that he's there to actually do that and put those cards together and sort of be the editor in this project. It's definitely a huge help, and there's definitely a real strong balance between, you know, the work that we're both doing. So anyway, we're nearly there. We're nearly ready to get those test prints done. We were going to get 3, but I reckon we probably might just stick with 2, but we'll see how we go. So as long as we've got 1 each, we can run test games all over the place, so we don't need to be restricted to just having the 1 game between the 2 of us. We can both go out, get notes, come back together, talk about it, talk about what people thought about it, what ideas they had, and discuss it, make any changes that we need. After that, and like, we're really confident that the gameplay is super solid, that we should be able to we're confident that we shouldn't get too much negative feedback. There's always going to be players with different ideas or suggestions or future ideas for the game, but we're really just focused on this core game so we can build that, get that ready, and then build around it. We already have plenty of ideas as far as what expansions are going to be if we get that far, but for now it's just about the core game, getting that 100% locked down, get the players happy, get the artwork to a great standard, readable, make it super friendly and easy to understand for all ages, and then get that Kickstarter happening, because that's really the point that we need to get to as soon as we possibly can. The sooner we can get this Kickstarter happening, the sooner we can look at producing the game, and having a game like this means that we can start becoming our own brand, our own company. We can start looking at making more games in the future. We can start distributing to stores all over the world, and this could become quite a business for us. It's definitely a different direction to what I originally had planned, years ago, but if I was running a business making card games, I'd be pretty sweet with that. I could be art director. How cool would that be? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. So yeah, been a really big day, even though it's still only like 10 o'clock in the morning. Plenty has been done, and I'm ready to tackle the day, get it over with, and just spend the evening with my family. I hope you guys have all had a good one. I hope you guys all leading up to the weekend have a lovely weekend. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for day 36, I think, maybe. I don't know, I can't remember. It's too bloody hard sometimes. Either way, have a good one. Please remember to like and comment on the video. Say hello. Lend me your thoughts. If you're excited about the game too, please let me know in the comments. I'll try and remember to chuck a link into the description so you guys can go and follow the Kill the Hero page so you can keep updated as well. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you don't miss any of these daily updates, and the progression on the comic and the progression on the game and progression on all the other art stuff that I'm doing. I will have some more main content coming very soon, so keep your eyes open for that as well. Have a good day, guys. I'll catch you later.